A controlled composition is a composition that is owned, the rights in that composition are owned or controlled by the artist. I'm going to back up a little bit just to say that in every piece of recorded music, there are two general sets of rights. You have the rights to the physical product, the master, which is owned by the record company, and there's the rights to the composition that's recorded. And the person who owns that composition is the person who wrote the composition, which may have nothing to do with the artist. There are cover songs all the time that whoever wrote that song and controls it, unless they gave their rights up, continues to own it even when it gets recorded by another artist and the record company. So the controlled composition clause is the clause that basically deals with the compositions that are owned and controlled by the artist. And what every record company asks is that the artist grant the record company rights in their controlled compositions. We say they have to go get us the rights in the ones they don't control either, but that's what the controlled composition means. And there is a statute that addresses how much anybody has to pay for the rights to use somebody's composition. You do not have to ask permission to use somebody's song. You only have to agree to pay them. That's a public policy issue. That's why there is law that says anybody can do it. You can't copy somebody's physical recording, but you can use their song as long as you pay. And so the statute addresses how much you pay. Currently, it just went up to 8.5 cents. I think I'm getting that right. It just changed. It was 8 cents. We're now at 8.5. What we do, and almost every record company do, will specify in a contract that the artist agrees to grant us the right to use their controlled compositions at whatever rate we agree, because you can always agree whatever you want to agree. And often you ask for 3/4 of the statutory rate, but sometimes you give 100% of the statutory rate. So that's sort of it in its basic form. What an excess mechanical royalty is the following. On top of saying we will pay you, let's just say 8.5 cents a song, the record company then says, but we're only going to pay a total amount of X. Often it is expressed in terms of a cap on the number of songs we'll pay on. So we'll say we'll pay you 8.5 cents a song, but we'll only pay on 11 songs. So if you go out and put 16 songs on your album, there's going to be excess mechanical. Now, if it's your own song, then you just don't get the money. If you put cover songs on so that whoever owns that needs to be paid, there's actual money that needs to be paid out that is not the record company's responsibility, because we've said we're only paying for on 11 songs times 8.5. If you put 13 on and 2 of those are covers, whoever owns that song still gets paid the statutory rate.